What is up, YouTube? It is your man, the Matmatron. Not going to use that nickname. It is Matty, and yeah, we got another war recap we want to go through. This is the war. It's not the war, it's a war. It's a good war though, so I hope you're going to enjoy it. And let's have a look. Versus Dark Wars top. They sort of gave up halfway through the war because I think they realised that we mean real business. We did all of our attacks. We left 4 bases untouched. I was useless this war as well. Didn't bring home any 3 stars, so really unfortunate. I think one of my attacks was close. I think I got a 98%. Yeah, you can see I got 96% and then a complete flop. It does happen. But a lot of my other guys stepped up and did their thing, and you can just see a whole load of 3 stars coming around there. So it was a great one, and yeah, really, you can see we left 4 bases 2-starred, which was a little bit of a shame. GGF being the MVP, taking down. Who did GGF take down? Oh, that's us. He took down their number 1, which is why he is that MVP. Anyways, let's go into the raids, and there's quite a few I'm going to cover actually. There's a lot of choice. 3 and 4 I've done in the Lavaloon video. 5 and 8 I've done in my hog video, if you wanted to see those. So you can see I'm pulling quite a few videos from single wars, which is good. Lots of content for you guys, lots of content for me to think about. Lots of choice. That's always a good thing. So I'm going to start this war with Xliv, who seems to be our quad Lavaloon master. He's just really comfortable with this strategy. He chooses bases that are acceptable to it. Expo's down, weak queen. It all helps to make sure he's going to get the 3-star. He's attacking him from the left hand side. Now the CC, again, not really worried about that. What's in there? There's archers and wizards. Probably the worst thing you can get for versus air attacks. Because it's a shame all the wizards. Oh god, all the loons had to pull back then. Could have planned sort of done that a little bit better, as in dropped a few loons on it to make sure it went down. Got some back end loons as well to help take down the left and the right. But this base has just been demolished. Now 2 of the he needs with them to die really, the hounds, because clean up. But he has got his queen around. He hasn't even got a king. This is just. I struggle with Lavaloon. Every time I try it, I completely flop it, which was that attack last war where I got the 50%. That was a complete Lavaloon flop. I tried 5 hounds and 20 loons, and I just completely destroyed. Oh, it's just awful. I'll get there. I will get there. But yeah, I'm gonna speed through now. I don't see. Yeah, some people. We'll get there together, guys. As I'm learning more and more and more, I'll teach you guys, and you know how I roll. I learn on the fly. So number 13, Pew. What's he bringing? Probably Valks. Yep, Valks. Like it's his trademark. He's got a thing about attacking down the line of symmetry as well. He attacks straight down the middle a lot of the time. So golems on towards the left and the right. Is he going to bring a 3rd golem? Yeah, there's a 3rd golem. Look, straight down there. He's going to go through bottom all the way through to top. Now you can see the top side. It's quite acceptable to some loons. So back end loons were a good idea. He's got his Valk's going to be the main sort of. He's just waiting, biding his time, waiting for the clear spot, and then he's got his route in. Throws the jump spell in to get them in there. In go rage and heal. And very soon, I'd imagine, we're going to get the loons start coming up. I think he's just waiting for the Valks to kill the CC. And as soon as the CC are down, all those distractions have gone, the heroes have gone, which is about now. Another skelly trap to distract. But now that we can start getting the main sort of damage and main attack through, Expos are both about to go down. He wants those air defences down really, because as soon as they go down, it's a loon freefall, and he's already planned it. He knows they're about to go, so he's started dropping the loons in, and yeah, just taking down the free buildings, being very selective in his loon placement. Probably one on the far right, yeah. So you can see it's a very nicely thought out, and it just works if you get the right base for it and plan it well. And it's normally when you've got 2 air defences that are quite centralised, which means half of the base is sort of half the defences are left uncovered once the air defences are down. and I just like the way that he always he just seems Mr. Consistent a lot of the times with his 3 stars using Valks. He's one of the only sort of Valk users in my clan, so it's a nice bit of variation for my videos. Normally you normally know what you're going to get with Pew. Sometimes he uses back end hogs as well. 12 Leonard, normally a hogger, starting to use Lavaloon more. It's a Lavaloon raid though, precision Lavaloon by the look of it. So he's using some loons down he's taking down the bottom side of the base. Now they're all sort of free buildings. It's going to get the CC pull as well. Looks like a wizard and witch heavy CC. Might be some ground troops in there though, because he's that doesn't look like 20 troops to me. Sorry, yeah, 30 troops, but I can't tell for sure. Maybe he might have to, but I suppose he doesn't care if they're ground troops. He's doing an air raid. So with him taking down the bottom side, he's using barbs to pull the remainder of the CC troops, which really isn't that much, just some skeletons to be honest, and a wizard. So the loon dropped, I think the loons dropped and landed right on the witch's head. So the Valkyrie was kind of overkill. It's quite funny. He's used a wizard down the bottom as well, which I like to already start the cleanup. Now he's using its... Oh no, sorry, the wizard was funnel break. What am I on about? So he's using no king. Valkyrie's just about dead. So it's just a golem and a queen to take down their queen, which is more than enough. And then here we go. Here's the main attack at the top side. If you have a look, 2 loons as well. So the queen's gonna have to deal with them once she's done her thing. Hopefully the queen's going to be able to take down the AD. That's definitely what he was hoping for. Unfortunately she's not quick enough. There we go. She just slapped the AD. And now the final... there's no more hounds left, so it's kind of risky. But he's got some back end loons as well. He's dropped down the bottom side. There's enough loons there hopefully to take down the air defense. It's a lower level air defense, so he's just about going to have time to get it. Which is good. She's lucky. So it's, yeah, this one's a little bit of a closer one. I think it's the fact if he had the king, the air defences would have gone down quicker. But you can see the amount of cleanup he's got as well, minions at the top side as well. So it's a nice raid. Did well considering he didn't have a king. I think that was the raid on number 12. 11's a 2-star, 10 JC. JC's an absolutely awesome hogger. New to the clan, so glad to be able to show more videos. Now this base almost looks Holo. I'm just looking at the AD coverage. It's a really odd base design, this. Now I don't know if JC picked it because it was a bit of a quirky base, but he's managed to pick up a skelly trap as well, which was awesome. So pulling all, he's got a lovely anchor spot to the right. I think he was just double checking the CC then. So but what it's able to let him do actually, which is quite cool, is let him take half of the archers down, half of the CC down freely before the wizards get involved, which has actually really helped him kill the CC. So sometimes things work out. He needs to get the funnel upside though. Now that gold storage is going to be an issue because it takes a lot of damage. The golem's getting killed quite quickly. Queen's going sort of the wrong way. She's distracted. God, I can't talk. The king's stuck on a wall, but the queen might be able to help, but she's not. She's not raged. I think she's going to have to take her down in a second. Queen shot the queen. There you go. So luckily the enemy... Wow, I've missed half of the raid. Hogs have clearly come in from the bottom side and been able to take down half of that while that's been going on. This is where I fail, I think. I always seem to lose out on time, and it's normally because I wait before I throw my hogs in. I wait for the queen to die, for this for the full, you know, I wait too long before I throw my hogs down. And you can see he's already, while the defences are distracted, thrown his hogs in and been able to take them all down, landed on the king, take the king down. So I think that's where I need to focus on me getting my 3 stars again. So I've just let it slip a little bit, but that's fine. We all have our moments, and it's a constant learning thing. Clash of Clans, you can't stop learning, in my opinion. There's too much, and when you've got it all in your head and all together and you know everything, Supercell make a big change and start again. So it keeps it fresh, which is nice. I'm going to show Monster. And then we're going to sort of start filtering down on the videos now, because we've shown quite the others in the other series. So Monster's done a 5 hound attack, dropped a golem and the queen in. Now I'm presuming he's just trying to get into the enemy queen. I think that's a bit optimistic. I don't know what he's actually trying to do here. Just take down some free buildings. Because if that's what you're trying to do, you did it. But yeah, you can see 2 hounds and some loons in the top side. A hound and loons and hound and loons, and it's just like the dropping the hound and loons all the way around and just making sure he gets all the buildings that he needs to get. See, the hounds are surviving long enough to do some damage, throwing pups all around the base. The queen's is doing some real damage to those loons though. He's got a couple of quite a few buildings to the right that are still alive, like the Tesla and the arch tower, so the loon's got to travel all the way back over there. He's got a hound left though, which is still tanked all the way through, which has really helped him out actually. So if that hound died, that would be spot on, but I don't think there's enough DPS to kill it. No, the arch tower's just not quick enough to kill the thing. It's got too much health, but there's enough sort of pups left after the massive onslaught of the middle of taking down all the CC and the queen and that can just about do some cleanup. Loon's on the cleanup as well. Queen, is Queen dead? Oh yeah, Queen's dead, so she can't help. But yeah, looks like a loon. Lucky, I think he was probably close on the time here. Yeah, it feels like a raid that was not too many seconds left. But good job by Monster. Going in for the next raid. 8's done. 7 might be the last one. 7 and 6. So we're going to show raid 7 and 6, and then that's going to be it for the video. Yeah, let's have a look. Another Lavaloon. So many Lavaloon attacks every video. Taking down, doing some nice trades to the left and the right, taking down those arch towers. The loons are then gonna, looks like they're moving off, getting the CC pull, moving towards the cannon. They're not gonna get the cannon, but they did get the CC pull. Maybe a couple of troops left in there. I'm not 100% sure. I think he tried to drop an extra loon to check, but it went completely the wrong way, so no chance. So he's gonna have to just deal with what he's managed to pull out, which is a load of archers. It looks like there's going to be a witch or a couple of wizzies left in the CC, which is a shame. But he's going to have to let that go. So golem in. He clearly wants to take down the queen. His king's down for repair. When I say repair, I mean upgrade. I'm going to have to do that soon as well, guys, because I need to get my troops going as well. Queen's down. Here come the rest of the CC troops. Look, you've got 3 or 4 wizzies there which could do some serious damage. In come the hounds. Release the hounds. 2 down with some loons behind, doing pretty good so far. Popped at just the right moment on the top side. Popped has it popped yet? Not yet. Hounds now moving down to the bottom side, coming to help the other hound, which is great. The wizards are doing some pretty strong damage to the cleanup troops, but they're not doing too much damage down on the pups. Or the hounds. So here it goes. Last hound's dead. That AD is still alive. The queen wasn't able to take it down, so that doesn't help the raid. We've got 1 wizard still going. Now he could do some serious damage here on all those loons, but I think he got loons splattered in the end. Last couple of loons and able to take down that defense. That was lucky. That wizard could have really wrecked that raid if he didn't get splashed. Anyway, once he had that, he had enough pups left for the cleanup, so nice and easy there. I said nice and easy, it clearly wasn't. So good. Yeah, nice attack by Leonard. And the last one I'm going to show is by Bao, who, let's see how he does. Okay, another Lavaloon raid. Funny that. Anyway, got a free building at the top. He's used 4 hogs. The hogs they've taken down that arch tower. They've then moved to the mortar, started picking up the CC pull, moved to another cannon, done a bit of damage on that. Here is the final bit of the CC. There it is. And now he just needs to take it down. Just wondering how he's going to do it. Probably maybe a loon drop. So his barbs down the bottom, pulling them all down. Because when it's an archer... archer and wizard heavy CC, loon drops can often be very efficient way of killing the CC. He's got one more barb, which needs to get all them all together. He's going to loon, yeah, loon droplet. Couple of troops left. Maybe, I think he might ignore them. Yeah, golem in. King, queen, just to finish off the CC. Most of them are dead, so it won't be long before they're down. And now his king is aggroed. His queen's now aggroed. So the queen's going down. King's landed very close to the air defense, which is literally clutch. God, I've just realised I nearly probably ended up missing the base. But he's taken down that AD. That's sick, considering that the queen just pulled him straight in, which is lovely planning, gotta say. Here come the loons now, and the hound's coming in from very top up there, as well as one on the left, so they're soaking up all that damage up there. Another rage spell in as well. Just the right hand side of the base he's got to focus on now. He's got 7 loons left, so he's going to need to use some loons on the right hand side. In come 3. Any more? Or is he saving the 4? Is he going to use the 4 for cleanup maybe? I don't know, I think he's just looking, just planning how it's going to go. A couple more loons for that wizard tower as well that survived. So he's just always watching, just looking how the raid's evolving and dropping loons where he needs to. That final hound popped as well, which is perfect. In come the loons, closing in on those Teslas, and then it's just going to be cleanup. He's got a couple of goblins down the bottom side to kill those storages, and then it's just going to be the remaining pups, loons, and yeah, for the cleanup. So again, very nice raid. I failed on that base. That's the base I got 96% on, by the way, I think. Which is a shame. Really is. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. It was it's been a pretty long one. There's a lot of videos I wanted to cover. I might just actually finish on doing GGFs in speed frame, just to show you. Why not? It looks like it's a witch heavy GoWiWi. 7 witches. Jesus. Taking down a couple of free buildings with loons, and then it's going to be barbed archers, witches in going, golem spread, nice. I hope you like watching raids in 4 times speed. Nice jump spell placement actually. Got to go GWE, so the giants are in there distracting. King and queen go in, splat them all, and before you know it, he's got the 1-star quite easily, and using back end loons to help get the 2-star as well. 1 more % he needs. There it is. So 2-star by GGF. GGF's very new to Town Hall 10 as well. A lot newer than Van. So yeah. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that war recap video, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Let me know your thoughts and subscribe if you haven't already.